In early 1956, this huge plant on a 3,700-acre site was in full operation, months ahead of schedule and hundreds of millions of dollars under estimates. A significant contribution to our national defense program.
The uranium enrichment facility obviously enriched uranium for national defense purposes, for the commercial nuclear power industry, and it is now in a decontamination and decommissioning phase, which basically means that we're tearing the facility down.
And so today we're here with the Eastern High School students that have worked on our Aser project. The Aser is the annual site environmental report. It's a formal report that we do every year, and it's essentially a compilation of all the data that we gather from on-plant site as well as off-plant site.
Obviously the Aser, with all of its information, which is kind of complicated and complex for us high school students or anybody to understand that isn't a part of the plant. So the summary is just kind of taking all of that information and making it easier to understand and making it shorter, just like a summary.
On this challenge, but we wanted to go to area high schools, and we rotate every year. And the area high schools that participate would be Eastern this year. Last year was Piketon, also the Waverly High School and the Western Local Schools High School. All participated, and we continue every year to have them take a look at the annual site environmental report. And then this project is where they actually rewrite it.
One of the biggest one is getting them the opportunity to curb any suspicions about the plant that's down the road and any conspiracy theories that they might have had with that. Them personally, they have got to experience things that they wouldn't have in the classroom, such as the trip to Lake Hope and the collection of aquatic life that they were able to collect from the stream.
Acid mine drainage is a major detriment to the streams around here because it reduces the pH of the water and it contributes a lot of metals to the water. So if you have a good population of fish and macroinvertebrates there, you know that that stream is relatively healthy long term.
The most exciting part of this day was probably catching the bugs and getting to use some of the things that you guys get to use, and seeing what kind of bugs live in what kind of water, like what kind of streams.
Probably looking at the creatures that were captured and seeing how they behave.
I think today has related back to the Aser project by like how the Aser project is always talking about pollution. I think that today has showed us like the water and how acidic it can get.
It shows us the biological aspect of the groundwater and all the filtration that's being done to make sure radiological things aren't released.
From the beginning of the year, I never really was a fan of the plant because maybe it is the conspiracy theories, but I always just believed that people get sick from the plant, or that's what they say around here anyway.
The most important aspects I've learned about the gaseous diffusion plant is it's being decommissioned and decontaminated, so everything that is there, any waste, anything that could be potentially harmful to the environment is being cleaned up now. I really didn't know much about the gaseous diffusion plant at the beginning of the year. I just was like a lot of people around here, mostly ignorant about what went on there. Now I understand more what is happening there.
This project has taught me what they actually do over there, and that they do try to help keep the environment safe and clean.
We can recognize all who are involved. And when you hear your name, please come up to receive your certificate of appreciation.
Over the course of this experience, we've been taught several valuable lessons. We've learned about a large part of the community's history and how the A plant has changed its technology to become more efficient with modern day uses. We learned how to write a technical document with legal and technical guidelines, in addition to providing future jobs and careers. We are awed with the depth of the security measures taken to guard national secrets, stopping at nothing to ensure the protection of our country and our environment. We also want to thank everybody for giving us the opportunity to learn more about our community's history and teaching us how to keep a healthy and clean environment.